Hey, what's going on, lads and lasses? I'm TheSilverSlasher, and welcome back to the Pokemon Red 721 Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we were traveling through a rock tunnel, saw a pretty horrifying Ponyard, and pondered the future of the team. And it has not been a long time since you guys witnessed that. However, it has been a long time since I recorded that. This is the first episode I'm recording after I've come back from my vacation, and the first episode I've recorded since my birthday, which the last episode went up on. Just if you need a little explanation as to why I decided to buy those. But either way, I don't think there's much to really discuss. I was getting ready to do this big we're back, so it's gonna be like this, but I guess it's just kinda, I hope I'm still in the groove. I hope I have my mojo I hope it hasn't left me. And I guess I should say, I have two lights that I used to light my webcam. I've been using them since I started showing my face on this channel, so it's been years. I switched the bulb on one and the entire light on another one, so hopefully they will not be as hot. And because of that, it's possible I will look a little different. You know, it is possible that it'll be a little more harsh lighting. I really don't know. I tried to get it as good looking and close to how it was before as possible. I don't know, these new lights are really weird. But if they will not cook me alive, then I can't complain at all. As you can see also, I'm looking at I still have our rock tunnel map open. It's been open on my phone since the last episode. I just want to make sure we're getting through it at a reasonable pace still. And I should have said all this before a wild battle, but I have decided to switch up the team. In the last episode, we talked about switching up the team, dropping Reginald for Jackson from the PC, and as you can see here, I have done just that. I love Reginald. I think he has, done a great job so far. He has fallen behind a little bit, but it's never been to the point where I've really hated having him around. I just kind of feel like we're at the point where I don't know. I started to think about Reginald's future and if he would ever really rise to the usefulness that I want for him. And there was some comments saying Reginald should probably go, and the straw that broke the camel's back, I think, was unsurprisingly the fact that he's a Gen 1 Pokemon. If he was not a Gen 1 Pokemon, and if I was not switching him out for a future generation Pokemon, then it might not have happened, but this is the Pokemon Red 721 Randomizer Nuzlocke. We should use the Red 721 feature as much as possible. You know, we should avoid having the Gen 1 Pokemon here, because this is the only chance we can play through Red and Blue with more than that, so, Anyway, the other thing to say is, there's been some weird things going on with moves. Jackson, I want to say gets Fire Fang at level 25 or 26 or something. I looked it up before I started and I've already forgotten. And we're immediately getting crit. Alright. Oh, double crits, 2 in a row. Glad to be back. Thanks, guys. But, maybe... Oh, he's gonna go for Growl. Okay, thank you. That actually really helps me. Either way, as I was saying, there is a possibility Jackson will never get Fire Fang, though, as we learned in the last episode. Now, I did not... Whoa, Dragonite. You would be scary if we did not have a Wanda. But, I did not mention it in the last episode because I didn't notice while I was playing, but I did put something on screen for it. If you missed it, we hit level 29 with Olaf, and he did not learn Ominous Wind. Not only did I tell the randomizer to have the moves update to Gen 6, but also I forgot I have to actually... I messed that up. I forgot I have to have Jackson out there and then switch to something else if I want him to get the experience. My Lotic's looking kind of weird. It's like it doesn't have a face. Either way, yeah, so Olaf gets Ominous Wind at 29 in literally every generation. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I have legitimately no idea why he didn't get it, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it, really. So there is a distinct possibility Olaf will never get a Ghost move, which sucks because it's Stab, but doesn't suck that much because it would be physical. So, yeah, I don't know. I wanted the move, but it doesn't matter, I guess. I thought about it and I was like, it is physical, so I guess the odds that I would actually ever end up using it aren't particularly high. The odds are I would not be throwing out a physical move with our Rotom too often. Dude, they should make... Well, I mean... They should make more Rotom forms. I guess you kinda can't, because they designed Rotom, like, all of his forms are based off of, you know, household appliances. So you can't really add a household appliance, necessarily. I mean, you can because it's a video game and people are gonna laugh at it, but it doesn't really matter. We should be able to, yeah, say we have a ghost type. Oh, but I have just made a possibly a grave mistake. Because Olaf, you still just have your electric move to hit with. Oh no, I gave you Dark Pulse. Haha! I'm really glad I gave that to you then, otherwise we would have been in a horrible spot. Just an absolutely terrible spot. Because, you could blow up on anyone except for Olaf. We're still getting crit. Why are we getting crit? You are the slowest ball of gravel in history. But yeah, it's like it can blow up on any one of these, and Olaf can't touch it, but luckily I gave you Dark Pulse, so... whoa. It's pretty cool, I guess. Pretty cool animation. Although, obviously, I like it more as the, like, that it blasts out in future generations. That's so cool. But, I'm really glad I taught that to you. I was kind of like, maybe that wasn't the best idea, you know, but I'm very glad I taught that to you. It was definitely the right move. Let's see. We've got a Rufflet. Yeah, I like Rufflet's sprite. I don't know, it's kind of gross. But also, he's just pretty cute. I don't know. Maybe it's just the context of how Rufflet really looks nowadays that makes me just want to believe it's cute. But I don't know. I can't bring myself to really hate that Rufflet. He's I don't know. Oops, out-muscled. It is not surprising that you were out-muscled, Erica. I mean, no offense, but it doesn't really seem like the area you would excel in. You know? It doesn't really seem like it. Unfortunately, it's funny, I was looking up, last episode I talked about, I wonder if I should try fighting this. I'm gonna say no. I think I'm just gonna, I could just run. I'll probably be able to get away. Yeah, I guess. I mentioned that Pyroar, a lot of people were disappointed in Pyroar. Where the heck am I? I thought I knew where I was on the map, but it would appear that I perhaps don't. Is there a trainer here? There is a trainer here. Okay, so I know where we are now. I got really confused because the wall was moving, and that doesn't happen in later games. It will lock the edge of the map to the edge of the screen. So I was very, very confused for a second. I was like, this does not match up at all. But we're good. And you've got a Cascoon, which is something that Jackson can fight, even though it's going to give absolutely nothing in terms of experience. We are only level 16. Maybe we'll get to 17 off of it. We didn't. Not incredibly surprising. What was I saying before I got really confused, though? Oh, I was saying Aurora's... Not Aurora's. That's the Pokemon on screen. I was saying that... oh god, now I'm just completely zoning out. I was saying... You got this way. That Pyroar, that's your freaking name, that's what I was talking about, is one of the most, like, people were really disappointed with that Pokemon. One of the most disappointing to a lot of different people. And, I was looking at its stats, and I really don't understand why. I don't know if people just want it to be, like, top tier, or what, but it's, like, not bad. It's, like, over 100 in special attack and speed or something. Like, its physical attack is not that great, but in Gen 6, that doesn't even matter. Like, it's going to be a problem here, because, I mean, it's not going to be a problem, but, it's kind of annoying here because we want to have two good stabs, but we basically just are a fire type that's weak to fighting, but, like, I don't know, he seems pretty good. I don't know, I'm pretty excited for Pyroar. I hope we get there. Which, you know, there's no reason to assume we won't. We've been doing pretty good so far. You know, there haven't been too many big scares. We've had our moments, but, you know, the things could have gone worse so far. Alright, so that leads me there, and we are very close to the end, ladies and gents. We are very close. Eek, don't try anything funny in the dark. Man, I don't remember that line. That's kind of strange. So I think I know, I don't need the map anymore, which is good, because I just realized the phone might be showing up in the reflection of my glasses. That's the problem with wearing glasses and recording videos, because there have been a lot of videos in the past where I have to look something up, just because I don't want it to take 25 years for us to beat something, you know. And I'm just sitting there like, oh god, like, I'm watching it in editing, and I'm like, why can I see this big white rectangle glowing in my glasses? It's so distracting. You know, that kind of thing has happened before, so... You know, alright, he's doing the thing that we do, and I'm annoyed by it. I may have just made a mistake. No, it's fine. You're not gonna hit yourself for 28. You're fully paralyzed anyway. Alright, very annoying. Very, very annoying. Oh, I should have just gone for Olaf. I forgot, we have the answer for you. Our own Olaf has the answer for this Olaf. Ba-boom. Super effective. Yes, it is. Kinda strange that they had to add that in, because Dark was obviously not in this generation. And, yeah, I don't know. I can never tell, like, how hard editing games will be. It seems like it's really, just from what I've seen, it's really like hit or miss, whether you are, whether your goal of, you know, whether you will be able to modify a game well. You know, there's some games where mods are just, like, right out the door. There are tons of mods, and they're not even a problem to install. You know, it's like, you can open this game day 2, and you can get 40 mods for it. And there are some games where it's like, okay, day 865 of trying to figure out how to get a mod to run in this game. You know, and this, for all intents and purposes, this is kind of a mod of Red and Green, you know? It's pretty much a mod of Red, so yeah, I don't know, maybe these are just the weird little tangents that I go on sometimes. Don't worry about it too much. I'm not sure if I should use, I don't know, do we have any, like, how many paralyzed heals? We got 2? I guess I can use one. I can use one to heal up Sleepy. Maybe I should also drop a super potion for him. He's taking some damage. We got tons of them. I forgot. I completely loaded us up before I left. Gotta remember all the stuff I did. I think I'm just gonna cut that whole tangent out because it is just like nothing. And we really haven't done anything. We like ran from an Arbok and stared at this Minchino, so I think I'm just gonna cut all that out. Maybe I'll do a little speed up Jigamagoo, I don't know. But yeah, why am I just completely blanking on what to do to a normal type when I have a ghost type in the party? Like, I really could have gone to someone else just to not have Olaf do it, but I was like, I'm spending too long trying to decide, so now it's the time that I just do it, you know? And unfortunately, since it's a Splody, we have to send out our good boy Olaf. The Splodies have to be dealt with by him because he is not affected by them. It's such an absolute bummer that, the dang moves like Seismic Toss and stuff can hit ghost types in this generation. You know, Seismic Toss can hit ghost types, Nightshade can hit normal types. It's such an annoying little bummer. Because I got some comments like, why is that hitting? And I was like, because Gen 1's dumb, I don't know. Like, I was looking it up on Bulbapedia just to make sure it was intentional, and yep, it is. Just very bizarre. Can I fight Iselgor? I think, honestly, like, we're gonna resist just about everything you have. I think you're just Bug. I'm pretty sure you're just pure Bug, so I don't think there'll be much of a problem just embering you. And this will be some big ol' experience for Jackson. Even with that Leech Life, if you get a crit... No, okay, it's like, if you get a crit, you might get enough health back to survive another Ember, but I don't think you will. And see ya. See ya, bud. You're done. That's 700. That's tons of experience for Jackson. Level 20. You want to learn Takedown? I mean, I guess. I suppose. I'll get rid of Tackle. I mean, Headbutt's just straight better than Tackle. So, I guess we might as well have a more powerful recoil thing. I mean, odds are I am just never going to use that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jackson. But that's just not what you do, buddy. Like, that's what you would do in a... Well, no, not even, because those moves are physical in current generation. Yeah, that's just not what you're going to be doing, especially in this generation. Was there someone up here? Yes, there was. I see your little circle. I came this far for Pokemon. Dude, it's really starting to be like... This is one of those things... Okay, this is a strangely perfect analogy for Rock Tunnel in Gen 1. Okay, so when we first came in here, I was like, this is awesome. Check this out, bro. Like, it looks so cool, it's nice and dark, we got the different colored menus, it looks so great. And I had a great little time starting off. This is very comparable to a rainy day. Because you see it at first, and you're like, oh, that's, you know, it's nice, you know, it's nice to be indoors on a rainy day and stuff like that. And then it keeps going, and you're like, alright, I'm really sick of this now. That's how I feel about Rock Tunnel right now. It was really cool, and now I'm like, can we be done? Can we be finished with this? because I'm ready to get out of the cave and see ground again. You know, I'm ready to see the game again, basically. Well, I'm only seeing battles. Like, it's kind of funny to think about. The only thing I've seen of this game, aside from, I did run back to the Pokemon Center to get Jackson, so I guess this entire point is kind of moot. But, like, I don't know, it kind of felt weird. It was like the only thing I've seen of this game in weeks has been the battles, you know? No, what am I talking about? I had a moment where I was like, if you have the thing, we're screwed. But, no. No, that's not how it works. Because, I'll just go to Wanda, and then it doesn't matter if you have the thing. Oh, that could hurt a lot, though. Okay, we're fine. Wow, okay, I'm gonna go to Olaf. You're gonna thrash into my ethereal body, and I'm gonna one-shot you with Shockwave. Alright, little scary. But, I was like, at first I was scared of Dragon Rage, and then I was like, oh no, we have a Fairy type. So it doesn't matter that you're not Dragon type, the move is still Dragon type, so it's not gonna hit us. And then I was like, oh, we have no defense, and you just thrashed us. So, very, very spooky stuff, but it's all good. It's so weird how the night and daytime works. Like, you guys can't see, you can only see the very corner of, like, my curtains up there. But, it's like, it was decently bright out when I started recording, and now it is just pitch black. It is just completely, like, I mean, it's not pitch black, but it's like, it's very clearly nighttime now, when it was kind of midday-ish before. It's just so strange to me, like, I don't know, the daytimes and the way the sun and moon work, they're very interesting. It's interesting that sometimes, at some parts of the year, things happen at different times. You know, it sounds pretty obvious when you say it out loud like that, and I sound like a big dum-dum, but, like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just the idea that every year, during this part of the year, the days will be longer than this part of the year. It's just kind of strange, I don't know. And obviously that this is not a guaranteed scientific thing, I don't know. I'm just rambling. I feel like I'm just having mindless rambles more often than I did before the vacation. Maybe this is just how I cope. You know, it's like, this is how I get back into the swing of things, is by mindlessly rambling for a long time. I'm gonna let Avi fight you because I have no doubts that he'll be able to win. Avi's gotten very strong very fast, so I have no doubts that he'll be able to win, and I'm just sick of using Olaf. Like, he's just immune to everything, so I've just been using him a bunch, but, you know. Garchomp. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Wanda, can you do me a favor and, take the takedown? Ow, jeez, God, if he has a ground move, he might be in trouble. So many things need to be said right now. So many things need to be said immediately. First up, why was Garchomp so fat? Why was he round? The second thing is, why did my Fairy type just get hit by a Dragon Rage? You know, I didn't really think about it, but I guess if Sonic Boom hits normal types in this generation, if Seismic Toss hits ghost types, I said Sonic Boom hits ghost types, if Nightshade hits normal types, I guess Dragon hitting Fairy makes sense in the context of Gen 1? But that sucks, because that was like the big reason I put Wanda on the team. I mean, Wanda's probably still the best solution. You know, I'm going to assume if they use Dragon Claw, it's not going to hit. I'm gonna make that assumption, game. I know making an assumption is apparently a very dangerous thing with this game, but I'm gonna have to make the assumption that the normal damage-dealing moves actually follow their immunity that was established in Gen 6. I'm gonna make that assumption. If it is not the case, we're gonna have some serious talking to do, because holy crap. I'm going to... You're kind of an annoying one, Talonflame. You're only level 21. Should I show which bird is boss? Show which, fact that you crit me is really annoying, because now I'm like, if you have a... Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna use a super potion. I'm like, now if you have a, I guess like... Well, am I gonna be guaranteed faster? I'm probably faster. I'm not faster. That's fine, though. That shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that's not so bad. Say, if I'm gonna heal, I might as well just Roost. Roost healed a lot earlier. That was a lot of health. That was like almost 40, wasn't it? That's a crazy amount of health. But yeah, it's time to show which bird is best bird. And, for the record, I don't really think Talonflame is... I don't think it's... Or I don't think, So, you're not faster, so I'm gonna use a super potion. I'm gonna quick attack. He's doing it too, so I just want to be sure. I don't know. I just want to play it safe. I don't actually necessarily like, Unpheasant more than... I like Unpheasant, male Unpheasant, more than Talonflame, but I don't necessarily think male Unpheasant is the best bird. That's what I was trying to say, and failed at it multiple times. We got TM42, ladies and gents. What does TM42 contain? It is Ice Punch. Okay, anyone want that? Nope. Alright, I should have guessed, because I'm pretty sure I understand how TMs work now in this game. Want to see my Pokemon? Yeah, so it would seem that TMs, they can be learned by anyone who can learn that move. So if we were to get, like, Hitmonchan, he could learn Ice Punch, you know? But I can't just get lucky and have someone else learn it like we would be able to in a future thing, in a future generation. So, here's the thing about... Alright, I'm gonna move Ember there. Here's the thing about Weavile. I'm actually not that scared of you. Maybe I should be. You're gonna scratch. Ow. Okay, that was a crit. That was even a crit. So I'm not that scared of you because, like, both Dark and Ice are special in this generation. So, you really just don't have anything you can do. I mean, you can hit me, but I don't have faith that it'll do too much damage. I wouldn't be expecting too much from it. We've got Slowbro. So, we got plenty of things to do to Slowbro. I guess we'll go to Sleepy. Sleepy can do some fantastic stuff. How strong is Absorb? I just want to see how much damage it does. I'm gonna guess, like, nothing. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Oh, and you growled. That actually makes things very nice because I'm going to Seed Bomb and defeat you now. And you know what? Really quick, I am just gonna go close the curtains. Alright, the curtains have been closed. I don't know if people know this, I'm assuming you do. When you have a light on the inside and it's nighttime out, people can see extremely clearly into your room. I know, this is a top tier life hack. But, you know, I just kinda... I don't know. I'm just like... It feels weird when it's like a nice nighttime street with one thing with 2 studio lights blaring out the window. So I always try to stop that from happening, you know. And it's our good buddy Dialga. It's our good buddy Dialga. It's our good buddy, our Bug Duddy Dialba. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna confuse Rayu. We're just going to do what we do every time here, Dialga. I'm going to Parafuse you, and then, here's a question. Is Dark still gonna resist Dark? I guess we'll find out. It does not resist Dark. Works for me, I guess. I assumed it wouldn't, but I don't know. Like I said earlier, making assumptions in this game is not a super wise thing to do. It's so funny. This series started, you know, I mean, it started a while ago. I think it was around the second gym where I said Dialga is like the worst thing that could happen to us. And it just so happens that one of the more common Pokemon, like, has been Dialga. You know, he's one of the Pokemon we've seen more than twice. Yeah, we've seen Dialga like 3, maybe 4 times. Okay, so we fought everyone here. Good. Oh no, guys. We're gonna go into Scary Town, and it's original red and green. Oh my god. We're getting sucked into a creepypasta! Alright, I'm going to the Pokemon Center. I'm going in. Oh my god. I thought the music was gonna keep playing inside the Pokemon Center, and I was gonna be like, oh no, my cartridge is haunted! My Pokemon Red 721 cartridge is haunted! I can't believe it! Anyway. Should we just straight up go for Pokemon Tower? I guess. I mean... Oh, we're gonna have to fight... We're gonna have to fight crap butt if we go in there. I don't remember who did I name him after. I named him after Spectre. Sorry I called you crap about that one time. That was uncalled for. I guess we can do this route first. I don't know, why not? Why not? We can fight some of them. What a cute round and what? I don't know what she said. I don't know if she said what or want or what's. I have literally no idea. I pressed A too fast and she lost me. Anyway, Heliolisk. We've seen you before, I think. I got really excited and then I was like, oh no, never mind. We saw you. Jackson is already higher level than this trainer Pokemon, so that's good. I'm glad we're getting there quick. It's very annoying. It's very annoying that we like don't have anything that's particularly great for you. So I guess I'm just gonna go for Wanda, because you do not have a. This is fine. Oh wait. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's say. I remember last episode we looked that move up, and it was like way low power in this generation for some reason. So we're good. No worries. You rock bug here. You are quite annoying. I didn't even... It's funny, I've been talking about how much we need a fire type and how the fire types are so good, but like, we don't have a water either, and water is arguably more useful here than like... I don't know, it's arguably more useful than fire. Like, so far, I don't know. But it's fine, I'm not gonna complain about Jackson. He hasn't even really gotten the chance to show his stuff yet. Once Jackson comes home with a really powerful fire move, or at least, you know, at least like Fire Fang, then that will be the time that he will start to do his thing. I skipped over his text. He says he's a rambling, gambling dude, and then in Reddit, If I Read Leaf Green, they said, oh, we can't have that in there. So now he's a rambling, gaming dude. The rhyme is dead. The rhyme is dead. Yeah, I'll go for Sleepy. I guess Sleepy was kind of a good choice to fight the Heliolisk a second ago. I can go for an Absorb. It seems like Absorb gets a lot of health back in this generation. That was like 5. It's like it straight up just healed what I did to him. That's really powerful, you know? I don't remember what level we were, I'm gonna go right for Wanda. I don't remember what level we were supposed to get. Gosh darn. Fire Fang, but I'm gonna hope it wasn't 24, because we just passed 24. Like, we just hit that, and, still ain't got it. We still ain't got it. You know, I'm not gonna take any risks with Goodra. I'm just gonna go for it. Maybe I should go do Pokemon Tower. I mean, why not, you know? Like, it kinda just makes more sense to do it first. Although, it kinda makes more sense to get the Silph Scope and then do Pokemon Tower. I guess we'll do it that way, then. It makes the most sense from a, story perspective. Also, I can go ahead and, switch Megan up front, and then go to Avi and cut down the tree. And then, this is a new encounter. So we got someone cool in here, perhaps a water type, perhaps a super ultra powerful later generation thing that I've never used before. Oh! Okay. No complaints whatsoever. I love Scraggy. Like, oh my god. I love Scraggy and I love Scrafty. They're both amazing, and I would gladly use one. I was talking about a fighting type too. Unfortunately, your dark moves are special in this gen. Very annoying. I just realized I left you out against a fighting type, but you're so overpowered that it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball now, and he's probably not gonna stay in it, but maybe he will. I guess Scraggy just loves me. What a good little guy. I love you, Scraggy. He's such a good little man. Look at his pants. That's a really good sprite too. They did Scraggy good. I like it. And we will give you a nickname, and I am going to name you... I don't know where this came from. I'm gonna name you... Well, I know where it came from, but I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm gonna name you, Trousers, but with a CH. Like, Trousers. Sure. It's like trousers, like pants, except it's with a C. I don't know. Also, this tree has miraculously already returned. It is already back for its tree-like revenge. Also, I guess I can switch Jackson back to the front lines to get him as many levels as possible. Hello, fight my small lion. Partake in combat with my small flaming animal. Oh my god, he's got a whip. Cool Trainer Male wants to fight. I can't believe it. He's got a Stunfisk. A Stunfisk looks... I mean, I guess that... That's exactly what I expected. I mean, I swear to God, like... That was like... I like saw it before it came out because it's so much exactly what I was expecting it to be. You know, like, Sunfisk looks perfect. He looks just fine. You're gonna bide? Well, I don't exactly have, like, confidence that I will defeat you so handedly, so I guess I'm just gonna use, like, a potion on Sleepy just to pass the turn, and I'll have to do it again. Like, I'm going to assume I'm faster than you. I think that's probably a safe assumption. Did it just... What just happened there? Hold on. Why is it not counting turns? What if I, like, screech you? Like, that shouldn't affect your bide. You unleashed energy, and you missed. Okay. That was really weird. It was like it... I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. That was really bizarre. I got really confused. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. And I'm just not remembering how this game works, but that didn't seem right. I don't know. Do you get unlimited heals if the enemy uses bide? Because it sure seems like I do. It sure seemed like it was not going to stop me. And that is a good piece of information to know. Like, you're not going to hear any complaints from me. It's a little quirk of this game, but you're not going to hear any complaints. Also, I just want to really quick, yeah, I just want to double check that the recording is going properly. Because this thing was really like, this computer was not cooperating when I was trying to set this recording up. Like, I'm surprised I didn't cave and check earlier. But, oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, it was really fighting me, so I just wanted to make sure everything was recording properly. I've got it's the worst thing ever, when you feel the sneeze right there, and it's just not happening. It's... Just do it. Just do it. Just do it! It just starts screaming. Sneeze! It's fine. We can, I was like, I want you to stay out there so you can get the experience. But it is a dragon, but no, it's fine. We can just go out to Wanda. Even if you Dragon Rage me, Wanda can take 2 now at level 27. So, doesn't matter. Just blow you away with a Moonblast. Just say goodbye to the Gibble. That is the second member of that family we've seen. All we need is Gabite, and we will have completed the trilogy. It's so weird how many... I don't know if it's just something that's bound to happen based off of how this game is randomized, but it's so strange that there have been so many evolutionary families that we've not only seen multiple of, like Gibble and Garchomp, but that we've seen the entirety of. Like, it's really bizarre. I mean, I don't know. It's been really strange, but... Maybe there's something I'm just not thinking about that makes that more probable than I'm thinking right now. You're kind of annoying, Swoobat. You're a little bit annoying. I'll go for Olaf. I kind of just want to and just zap you down to nothing. Because, I don't know, you could always pull some special move that I'm not thinking of. Your special attack could be higher than I'm remembering, and you could blow us away with a Psychic out of nowhere. I like Nidoran, so I collect them. Cool. It would be kind of... I don't know. I think that's one of the more interesting parts about, like, the whole what if Pokemon were real conversation, is, like, there would probably be a pretty reasonable number of people, like, that are like, I'm not battling. You know, I'm not gonna make these guys battle. I'm just gonna have them around my house, or I'm just going to collect as many as I can. You know, and just put them in my backyard or something, my PC, I don't know. Like, that's a kind of interesting little thing. Because when people think about Pokemon being real, I think almost everyone immediately goes to, Pokemon are real, and you battle them, you know, when you think about it. Like, I don't know. Because, like, I don't know if I would make them battle. I guess it also kind of depends. Like, of course, you gotta be annoying. It depends how easily can I get them healed, you know? If Pokemon are real, do Pokemon centers, the way they are in the games, immediately become real too? These are things you have to specify. Also, how many turns have you been asleep, Jackson? I guess I'm just switching you out, because I don't even understand how he must have been asleep for 6 turns there. That was obscene. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and heal after that. Like, oh my god. Alright, let's finish off these 4 here before we call it an episode. I could always do it now, but I don't know. It's, you know, I said earlier that the lights are supposed to make it not as hot in here. And honestly, I think it kind of worked. It's warm in here. It's hot outside. You know, even if it's dark outside, it's still ridiculously hot. I can't wait for later in the year. I think I've probably said many times, winter, Christmas time is by far my favorite time of the year. because it's just so not hot, usually. You know, it's such an opportunity for it to just not be so hot out. And, yeah, I'm so excited. Like, Magical Leaf was disabled. So, earlier in the series, we fought you, and you disabled the first move in my list, and I was like, is it always the first move? Apparently not. Apparently it is, like, random. I'm thinking we're not getting Fire Fang. I'm pretty sure it was by level 26 that we would have had it. Also, can we just talk about the fact that Jackson is already level 26? He is, like, straight up caught up with everyone. Man, I really want Sleepy to go out there and absorb it, you know? But I'm just worried it's gonna be faster and use something. You know, it's gonna be faster, it's gonna use Confusion, which is just too scary, I think. So I'm gonna go for Wanda. Wanda's already out. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll go for the Petal and Hydro Pump. See, that's... Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God! Please one-shot it, Wanda. Okay. Nothing to worry about. You almost died. You almost died, Wanda. That was way too close. I was like, it's fine, Wanda's got a million special, and I was like, oh, if you Hydro Pump crit me, which you are very likely to do because you're so ridiculously fast, I'm dead. Like, I mean, like, wow, that was really scary out of nowhere. I was like, I've gotten kind of used to Wanda not needing help. I've gotten kind of used to Wanda being the strongest member of the team. You know, Wanda is, I don't know if that's probably not a definitive statement, but Wanda is really strong. I haven't really had to worry about you too much, Wanda. And suddenly I was like, oh, that crit is very likely to happen because he's very fast. Like, I'm glad it worked out, but, you know. I really like how Axio looks in this game. Like, I do like him better nowadays because he's all cute and he's all small, you know. But, I don't know, it just kind of, it works to have him tall as well. I don't think it's that bad, you know. And, I just go for, like, Sleepy. We're at the point where I'm like, Jackson is, like, caught up, really. He doesn't have to really get trained too much. Like, he's at the point where, like, if something is weak to his moves, then sure, he can go out there, but, you know. Unfortunately, our good buddy Coughing is showing up just to remind us of the cost, remind us of the price we paid to put Jackson on the team, and all that. I mean, Olaf and Megan are kind of the ones to fight Zapdos, and they're both level 30, so, you know, we know what's going to happen here. I'm gonna pick one, and then Zapdos is gonna get annihilated. And, yeah, we defeated the scientist. Okay, so now I would say it's about time to end this episode off. This was a good little return to form episode, you know. I wouldn't exactly call it the most entertaining episode I've done of any series, or even this series. I wouldn't exactly call it the most informative episode. But considering it's been a week and I have to sort of ease back in to doing all this, I would say I did a pretty good job at keeping conversation going. Because there are some times in these episodes when I don't know what to say, and I'm kind of just like, and just start singing the music, and just start being like, alright, I'm gonna use Gust, now I'm gonna use Quick Attack. You just gotta talk about what you're hearing and what's on screen. It's pretty good, and I like this team. We officially have nobody from Generation 1. Everyone is from a future generation, which I think is probably how this series should be. You know, love Reginald, but it's probably for the best. And Jackson, you're already getting caught up. Obviously, you're not really going to catch everyone in terms of power until you evolve, but you're not so bad right now. I'm certainly not really disappointed in you, and I can't wait to see how things continue with you. Either way, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy this enough to give it a like and share it, I'd greatly appreciate that. And if you want more awesome Pokemon content, subscribing would help us both out. This has been TheSilverSlasher, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.